Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Not Church, where we encourage people to think. Today, we're going to talk about the balance of power, what that means, and why it's important. While I'm walking out here in beautiful Geithner Park, right off of Hickory Lake, beautiful trail out here. I enjoy riding my motorcycle out here and coming into nature. This is Christmas Day. No, it's not snow on the ground. Nevertheless, this is a beautiful day that God has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. So yeah, today we're going to talk about the balance of power and why the balance of power is so important. And I want to build upon the hierarchical power of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. This balance of authoritative power by use of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit goes back to ancient time. The reason why the balance of power is so important is because, one, it's affected every aspect of society. Every aspect of society that we know of today, in some way, particularly in America, was based on this hierarchical authority, the authority of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Let me give you an example. The educational system has a principal, it has students, it has teachers. Now, this same balance of power should be present in each one of our lives. We must remember the first line, right, of the Nicene Creed talks about God being one God and one God over all. Everything else is under that one God. When God is perfectly balanced in your life, it means that how are you? Yeah. It means that you have given God authority, right, to bring balance in every aspect of your life. When we talk about Jesus, who's second in command under the Father, who gave all authority back to his Father, who prayed to his Father continually, who surrendered and yielded to every request that the Father made, Jesus self stealed away sometimes and got away from everybody and said, look, I got to get over here by myself. I got to clear my mind. And I just got to talk to the Father. I got to be alone sometimes. Anybody ever needed to be alone sometimes? See, we talking about balance. When sometimes you got to get away from your loved ones to get a breakthrough in your mind. Sometimes you got to leave your city to get a breakthrough in your mind. Sometimes you got to leave yourself and get to meditating on God so you can get your mind back. See, then the power now has authority, because why? You've given the Spirit authority. So when the Spirit comes, the balance is coming. Y'all don't hear what I'm talking. We're talking about this perfect balance of power, the authoritative hierarchical power of God. You think Jesus and the Father were somewhere arguing about who was over who? No, they walked in harmony and perfect unity. The Father knew his role, Jesus knew his role, and the Holy Spirit knew his role. But do you know your role? How can you argue something that ain't even a debate? Let's allow this authoritative power to really work. And when all three of them are working in your life, peacefully, in harmony, and you're listening and allowing for that balance to take place, God is being glorified. Thank you for tuning in to this session of Not Church. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. It's okay to think. Till we meet again.
Everybody won't be on top, yeah. Whether the roof or the mountaintop, right.